2 orders with Uber Eats, 1 order with DoorDash. And they were a good little, chunk change. And I was able to do it. I was late with my Uber Eats orders, and they had mercy on me. I even messaged them, hey, look, I'm going to be a little late with you guys. I have other orders ahead of you. And they didn't say anything, but when I got to one of the customers, she was like, no worries, I just appreciate it. I said, thank you, Lord. I was telling God, God, please allow them to have mercy on his sister. And they did. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I received my tips with Uber Eats. DoorDash be lying about tips. I don't think I'd be getting tips out of them, but they be paying a good little lump sum. What went well with Uber Eats is that the tips was popping yesterday, and I got paid very well. Let's just say, okay, a total of 8 trips is normally $80 for me in the DMV area. In this case, it was like $74. And then I think another tip came along, and I was like at 78, I believe. Hey, correct me if I can correct myself, I will. But I believe it was somewhere in that range. And so I was pretty satisfied with that. Normally I have at least a limit where I want to go. At least want to do 5 trips. Sometimes that used to give me $50. But it depends on the goal that I'm going for. It went pretty well. The day before with Uber Eats was trash. I did at least 10 or 11 trips, and I only got like 60 something or $70. And I said, man, where in the world is this money going to? I don't know what was going on, but I feel like Uber tricked me with some money that I didn't receive. So I reported some things to them, and I said, hey, look, I did 10 trips. Where's my money at? I'm just only $60. So I seen something. There was an error saying that we have a bad connection error, and then we were going to work on it. And that this would not mess up your funds that's owed to you. I said, cool, fine, that's great. And so I said, you know what? Y'all better have my money right, because I will figure out a way to get in contact with you all. So you know how it is about your money. If your money ain't looking funny, you gotta address it, and then if you ain't getting something going, you gotta go ahead and let people know, hey, you guys are not doing right by me, and I'm going to go find corporate. Stop, you can't be messing people's money up. Uber, you guys got Uber delivery, you have Uber to pick up people, drop off, taxi. You guys have more options. You make so much money. I think you owe people that do Uber deliveries and driving, picking people up in this pandemic. You guys owe us a raise, bro. Don't get me wrong, I won't be doing this for long. I have other things I gotta do, but this is really a good gig, little play gig to play with when you're trying to make a certain amount of money and do certain things. But you guys gotta do better, bro. You guys gotta do better. You guys are now delivering alcoholic beverages. What in the world? That's an upgrade. You guys are also now delivering medicines, if I'm not mistaken. And some people that's delivering this medicine, they don't have license to deliver medicine. I do. I have a certification to administer medicine. But so I have the option to deal with medicines. Anyway, excuse the frog in my voice. I don't know if you guys see my face before, but you will. And I don't even think I'm recording. Hold on, let me check my. I'm recording. Oh, I'm at 5 minutes. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that in y'all ear real quick and let you know Uber used to be littier than it is now during the pandemic. In the beginning, it was okay too. DC, Maryland, Virginia, we normally make but let me tell you why. The main reason why I like Uber is because they pay you right after you do the trip. Who is doing that? I don't think Postmates might be doing it, but they don't give you very much. You don't get paid much. You gotta have a certain. You can have a trip that was like $3. You have a trip for like $1. You're not gonna get that right away unless you have a total, I think, of $5. You know, on the first trip, or maybe a tip involved. Then you can cash out. I find that to be very upsetting, unfair. You know, people gotta get more gas after they do more trips. You want people to make more money for you. You gotta put money in people's pockets so they can go out here and do these trips. I love Uber. Let me tell you, I used to pick people up, drop them off, great conversations, finding things about new situations and new things about new deals and whatnot. Just people's history is really cool to hear it. You know, some people need an ear, and I was an ear, and I talk to people and hey, this, that, and the third. But then for the most part, I'm not your friend. I'm keeping it quiet. I'm your driver, getting you where you need to go, safely, respectfully, comfortably. And so I stopped doing that way before the pandemic started, right? And so now the pandemic started. Okay, I got a little skeptical about delivering food. Hey, you gotta have your sanitizer, you gotta have your gloves to do that. I was doing that at some point with gloves. I now just do sanitizer and wash my hands frequently as I go into the restaurants, coming out of the restaurant, to people's house. You know, it's a way to do stuff. You have a technique that will work for you. One thing I did, I'm gonna leave you with this. I know I said I wasn't gonna be before y'all long, but one thing I can say about Uber Eats, you guys are awesome with cash out, and I learned about when you do the cash out. Somebody emailed me. I'm sorry. 2:00. Okay. Yeah. So about the 2. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. I kind of get off track. But when you cash out, you don't have to cash out right away unless you really need the money, right? So when you get your money and you make your first trip, you don't have to cash out. You get your second trip, you don't have to cash out if you don't need to, love. You don't. Let me tell you, if you do cash out, you're not going to make enough money in that one day. You're going to get the rest. You're going to make enough money, and then you're going to make enough money to be able to cash out, because there's a limit in the day to where if you do too much cash outs, you're not going to be able to cash out the last trip that you do. You might run out of cash out. So, you know, and so you're going to have to hold the rest of the cash outs till tomorrow, the next day, to be able to get the rest of the money that you made in that particular day. Let me see if I can make this any clearer. To make more money, to get more money in one day of doing deliveries, you do not have to cash out every time you make your deliveries. Every time you complete your deliveries, you do not have to cash out right away. You can cash out anytime you feel like it. Okay, you can cash out tomorrow, but I will tell you, the less you cash out, the more money you're able to have in your account on your card. For an example, if I did 10 trips, I don't cash out, right? That could probably give me about $70, $80. I don't cash out. Okay. Then I do another 10 trip. I don't cash out, right? It's another $70, maybe $80. So it's $160 I didn't cash out, right? Wow. So I finally decided to cash out at $160, 20 trips. And my first cash out, $160. Okay, let's do this in the second one too. I do 10 more trips, that's $80. I don't cash out. I do another 10 trips, that's $80. I don't cash out. I got another $160. I decide to cash out. Boom. You don't have to even do that. You can wait till you make about $200-$300, and then cash out. And then you can make another. Then cash out at the peak amount of money. At the peak of the amount of money that you want to have on your card. our East Coast, you're going to make so much money in the East Coast. I don't know what the Deep South is like, but I know I went as far as Maryland to do my Uber Eats and DoorDash trips and Postmates. I hate Postmates. I can't stand it. I don't like DoorDash for real either. Because DoorDash said you only can get your money in that Monday. I'm going to tell you one thing about DoorDash. Hold on, I was just talking about Uber Eats. So much to talk about with these things. But with Uber Eats, you do your deliveries, blah, blah, blah. Cash out when you want to, if you need to. Make sure you have a good tank of gas. I'm going to tell you what you should do. Depends on how much money you're working with. At least put $15 to $20 in your gas tank and make that $20 back. And then make another $20, and boom, 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 boom. You have to have a plan. You have to have a plan when you're doing that. And pray about it. Pray about getting a certain amount that you need so that you can go ahead and this will benefit you the way you want it to. And then you can do all that money in your savings account or your checking account, pay your bills or whatever you need to do, go out to eat. It's really fun. Some people that got jobs don't even need Uber Eats, but they do it for fun. They do it for fun. It's awesome to do. I'm telling you. You can make friends. It's really cool. You can find out new restaurants. It's great. I don't be knowing what I want to eat for dinner, but then when I do Uber Eats, boom, somebody give me an idea. Okay, this might not be bad. It smells pretty darn good. Let's get this for dinner. I love it. But make sure you have enough gas in your tank. Don't end up on the side of the road. Make sure your maintenance is up on your car just about. Best way that you know of. Put air in your tires. Stuff of that nature. Females, males, all genders. Do what you're supposed to do. Handle your responsibility and take care of it. So you can be able to make that money, right? Okay. And then with DoorDash, they say that you can get your cash out. You can get your money. Every trips that you've done, you can get your money on Mondays. Let me tell you the thing about them. Forget Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of me doing deliveries, because that's more money I got to put out of my pocket and to put gas in so I can make money. And I don't see my money until Monday. The right deposit don't go into Mondays with them, but I think they have a card that you can use now, and you'll be able to use that card and get quick, your money up there quicker than Mondays. The trigger is about the DoorDash deliveries and cashing out on Mondays. Let me tell you, if you don't feel up to doing it during the weekdays, do your DoorDashes on Sundays. They have a lot of trips, a lot of people trying to get food for their whatever. A lot of lazy people on Sundays, trying to get this stuff together from a long night. A lot of people were trying to get ready for games and stuff. So, yeah, get. Ooh, I don't know my tires shreds real low. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I'm not safe for all that. But yeah, DoorDash. If you like, okay, trying to save your change and get your money the next day, do your DoorDash on Sundays. Oh, even if you want to do it Saturdays, do it Saturdays and Sundays. Get up early though, because DoorDash seems like they have the most trips. And do them on Saturdays, Sundays. That way you can get your money on a Monday. I wouldn't recommend Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday unless you have enough money to put money in the gas tanks, enough money to be able to, do trips and make it to the next day. Because otherwise you're like, okay, I'm spending all my hard-earned money and put this daggone thing. What am I going to do? How am I going to make it throughout the week? I got to wait till a Monday, and then at that, why is it that we got to wait after 12 a.m. to get our direct deposit DoorDash? Isn't that crazy? You got to wait like after 12 a.m. And it'd be like in the afternoon when I get my direct deposit. It's my first time doing DoorDash. I got my joint like in the afternoon. I'm like, yo, what's taking so long? It wasn't even a holiday. Today is so-called a holiday. Columbus Day, and schools are open, but the banks are closed. Okay. Whew. Okay, so anyway, that's another subject, but I'm going to leave you all with this. Ever wanted to work, a little side job, side hustle with Uber Eats or DoorDash, hop up on the app download it, and make yourself some extra cash, especially holidays coming up. Make yourself some extra cash, help people out, and be able to deliver stuff to these people that can't get to wherever they're trying to go. You're being a blessing at the same time, and you're getting benefited. And around the holidays, a lot of people tip you even better. Go on the base, the naval base, make that money on the base with delivering food. They will tip you way better. I love it. Guys, I hope you all have a blessed week. Stay uplifted and positive. Think about you sometimes. Do your thing. Get your life up. God bless. Hit the like, subscription button.